Hey guys, Kid Reseller here, back at you with another What's Sold video. It's for week 47 of 2025, I think. Start out with some Five Nights at Freddy's plushies. Liberty Chica sold for like $20 plus shipping. It's an Amazon sale. Both of these are Amazon sales. And then this one right here, Bonnet, sold for like 130 plus shipping. It is a Walmart. They're both Walmart exclusives, but this one is like a couple years older. This one might have the year on it. 2017 is what this one's from. I don't know if Chica is going to have the year or not. 2022. So yeah, 5 years older. You're not going to find these at a thrift store more than likely, especially new with the tags. This one's worth a little bit. If you find it just used without the tags, this one's not really worth that much without the tags. But this also had a couple Mercari sales. Bob Evans hat sold for like $7.50, free shipping, so really not worth it. But I'd already picked it up at that point. 14 for Belle live action Emma Watson doll. This puzzle sold for, I think it sold for around 20 or 25 plus shipping. We got Russell from Up, Disney's Up. He sold for like 35 plus shipping, so a good sale there. Usually these Disney store ones don't really sell for a crazy amount, but Russell sold for something at least. We also have a Sarah Louise outfit right here. This sold for like 25 plus shipping, I think, somewhere in that range. I got it at a yard sale for like $2. So a good sale there as well. And then the best item to start out the week is a Dell Optiplex computer style thing. This right here, Dell Optiplex 7090. This thing sold for $230 plus shipping. Yeah, storage unit find. So good sale there, obviously. And I think that's it for sales to start out the video. So hopefully more sales to come. Here are my sales for today. Starting out with a couple Amazon sales. So for some reason, all of a sudden, Amazon's providing some sales. I guess it's Christmas time, so people are buying gifts. Liberty Chica sold for like 15 plus shipping. I think I paid 5 at Five Below for her. And then the other Amazon sale was this Snorlax Squishmallow, sold for like 40 plus shipping, I think. Probably paid 15 or 20 for this one originally, but it's gone up in value. I just left mine at the price I wanted to get, and it finally has gone up to that price. These two random corgis sold for like $10 plus shipping, the Ladybug and Unicorn. I don't know why I even decided to list those, but hey, they sold, so guess they were, somebody wanted them. Quacker Factory shirt, this was free for my mom. It's been listed for a long time as well, but it's a candy cane shirt, so that was a cool sale for like 15 plus shipping. This puppet, it's a Clownfish Aurora puppet. He sold for like 15 plus shipping as well. Defense Logistics socks, these came out of a storage unit. They're new in the packaging. They sold for like 9 plus shipping. Nicholas Beanie Boo, he sold for, I think these two sold for like 10 plus shipping or something in that range. Not much. We have a Christmas air-blown inflatable. This is a Christmas cactus. It sold on eBay for like $30 plus shipping. Pikachu, he does work. I took the batteries out for shipping, but he does work. He sold for like $31 on Mercari. One Poshmark sale, this Nala Swaddles. She came from the Goodwill bins, a recent trip. The most recent video y'all saw, I think. Actually, no. The second most recent video y'all saw was her. She sold for like 13 plus shipping on Posh. And then, last but not least, the best sale for today. 5 packs of Mosaic football cards from the year 2020 with Patrick Mahomes on the cover. These sold for, this is like the rookies of Burrow, Tua, Herbert, and a couple, and Jalen Hurts. So those sold for like $200 plus shipping. So a very good sale there, obviously. I'm trying to get rid of some of the cards I have. It's just going to take a long time because they're not going to sell for very much, and I'm trying to get as much as I can out of them because I spent a decent amount to get those. Those I probably only spent like 50 or 60 bucks on, but yeah, that's it for sales for today. Here are my sales for today. All of the sales are on eBay. The other platforms decided to take a day off, I guess. Hopefully only a day off. Doc Martens shoes, these sold for like 40 plus shipping. They came out of a storage unit, so at this point they're free to me. Narnia DVDs also came out of a storage unit. I think they sold for like 10 plus shipping. Let's keep the trend going. Storage unit. Another storage unit find was these two bear traps. I think that's what these are called. The brand is Bear Traps boots. They're basically new in the packaging. I still have the box. I will ship them in a poly bag, but they'll be in a box, so they'll be protected. But these sold for like $60 total, including shipping. This sloth did not come from a storage unit. It came from Purple Cow, I think, thrift store here in our area. Sold for like 15 plus shipping. Let's see what else. Memorex discs. I don't remember what I paid for them. They didn't sell for much, so only like 10 plus shipping. We got a killer whale plushie back here. He sold for, it's Tiger Tails is the brand. He sold for like 20 plus shipping. Weeble Wobbles, little Fisher Price toys. They're not really worth that much. They sold, or Play School actually, not Fisher Price. They sold for like 20 plus shipping. I think we have 2 more sales. Sunday Scooter. The car has come loose, so it's not worth as much, but it sold for like 10 plus shipping. And we have a little Tinkerbell figure. I'm not sure where she is, but she didn't have her wings, so she only sold for like 8 plus shipping. She did come out of a storage unit, but she had broken wings, so I'm not sure why they're buying her. Hopefully they read the description where it clearly said broken wings. So yeah, that's it for sales for today. Here are my sales for today. Starting out with this Carnival Glass Westmoreland. This sold for $50 plus shipping. It's got like a little swan. Y'all can see the swan on there. It's like the Carnival Glass. It's beautiful. I debated keeping this, but I don't need it. I've got enough Carnival Glass already. And I don't have many display cabinets at my house, so don't really have room to store all that. This sold for $39 plus shipping. It's a rose gold Minnie Mouse Halloween style outfit. I guess someone's probably buying this to go to Disney World, though, because this is obviously not Halloween time. It's past Halloween, but I got this at Target a while ago. I think I spent like $20 for it or somewhere in that range, but yeah, got it clearanced, but still paid like way too much for it probably. But it finally sold. For some reason, Amazon still allows me to sell that, even though they took down like every other listing that I had probably, but I can still sell that. Beetles, Hot Wheels cars, these sold for like 10 plus shipping. This little Badger sold for like 20 plus shipping, I think, right there. We have a Christmas ornament. This sold for like 10 plus shipping, I think, somewhere in that range. We have some pants. These military pants sold for like 12, I think, plus. Mercari, $98 free shipping for this ETB. I probably paid around $50 for it, and then I have an air-blown inflatable in here. It's a snowman. These have been selling. Y'all seen them sell recently. I guess obviously it's Christmas time, so they're selling. And I listed them probably like a month ago or so. I inflated them in my house and took the picture to show they were working. But yeah, that one sold for $25 on Mercari, so $25 free shipping. So yeah, that's it for sales for today. Best one, my favorite one today being this Carnival Glass. I've had it for a long time. I got it at a yard sale / estate sale for like $3. So, and it has the Westmoreland stamp on the bottom as well. So I have one more that's a bigger one and hopefully worth more, but it hasn't sold yet. So the buyer only wanted that one. But yeah, that's it for sales for today. Here are my sales for today. Starting out with eBay. We have this Dale Jarrett Quality Care jacket. This is vintage, obviously. This is from way back in the NASCAR days. That sold for like $50 plus shipping. Mercari, these Timberland boots sold for 76 bucks, or shoes, boots, 76 bucks for those. And then the other good sale was on Poshmark. A Willie Fritz signed football from Tulane University in New Orleans, Louisiana. This sold for like $81 plus shipping on Poshmark. So that was a good sale as well. We also have a couple more sales that were smaller sales. This Denver Broncos beanie sold for like $8 plus shipping on eBay. We have Regina, the Squishmallow Corgi. She sold for like 11 plus shipping. And I think I had one more decent sale. Splatoon plush. This is going overseas. I'm not sure where, or not overseas, but it's going out of the country. It's going via eBay international shipping. It's sold for like 35 plus shipping. So good little sale there on a small little plush. But yeah, that's it. Like 6 sales going out, but at least 3 of them over $50. So I'll take that. Here are my weekend sales. Starting out with a really small one. Orange bird. This is like one of those little magnet ones that'll sit on your shoulder if you have a little magnet. I don't have the piece underneath, unfortunately, but it sold for like 11 bucks. Someone that has the magnet probably bought it. Or you can probably choose some random magnet. This little bear, I've had this thing forever. I wasn't sure if I even still had it, but I did. It was in one of the totes I had. It sold for like 15 plus shipping. Probably shouldn't have ever listed it. Took up a lot of space in a tote. It is Gund is the brand, but it did sell. Turkey Build-A-Bear, he sold for, it actually velcros to his back. The tail velcros up to his head. This sold for around 25 plus shipping. I've had it forever, again, but plush is long tail. Another one that I've had forever, a Folkmanis polar bear. This guy right here sold for around 20 plus shipping, I think. And you can see there's a hole back there for his tail. And this is the Folk Manus tag. This book, Plantopedia, came from a recent storage unit. It sold for, actually it came from the storage unit I got on Thursday. It sold for like 20 plus shipping. Also had a couple more finds from that storage unit that sold. Harry Potter DVDs, new and sealed, sold for around 20 plus shipping. And then this Friends complete series set of DVDs sold for around 30, including shipping, I think. But those are both sealed. That's why they sold for so much. What else we got back here? We have this Unipack Alaska little plushie. I'm not sure exactly what it's from, but it came from the Goodwill bins, I think, and it sold for around 25 plus shipping. And then last but not least, not a great weekend, but decent sales. Packs, Squishmallow, small Squishmallows sold for like 7 plus shipping. And I think that's it for sales for the weekend. So thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like, comment your favorite sale, and subscribe if not subscribed. Thanks for watching.